Goodness, dear. You startled me. What are you doing out of bed so late? Are you having trouble sleeping? You are? Oh dear. What seems to be the issue? You had a bad dream? Oh, well, that explains it. I assure you, whatever you saw, it wasn't real. It was only a product of your imagination. It still felt very real? Well, I suppose they wouldn't be scary dreams if they weren't very realistic. Here, let's get you to the kitchen. I'll pour you some warm milk and you can tell me what you dreamt about, okay? Maybe that'll help. All right, come along now. Oh? You're still a bit tired. Would you like me to carry you, sweetie? All right, come here. There you go. Now just hold still, we'll be to the kitchen in a moment. Oh, sweetheart, you're shaking. Was your dream really that scary? Oh, poor thing. Why don't you tell me a bit about it while we walk? You dreamt about your sister. What happened to her? She was dead. How do you know that she was dead? There was a flower? A sharp, knife-like flower. I see. And where was the flower? It was sticking out of her chest? Oh my. You poor sweet thing. I can't even begin to imagine how horrified you must have been. Here, sit down on the counter. I'll get you a glass of nice warm milk, okay? It'll only take a moment. Was that all you saw in your dream? There was more to it. What else happened? You saw a monster with a skull for a face? It had several eyes and horns too? I see. Was the monster chasing you? It wasn't? What was it doing, dear? It was cutting open your sister's head. I've never heard of something so horrific. I'm so sorry, my darling. No one should ever have to see something like that, not even in a dream. I understand why you didn't want to go back to bed so soon. I understand why you wanted to stay awake and why you were walking around. Come here, though. Look into my eyes. The dream wasn't real. It will never be real, all right? Your sister is going to get adopted. So is your brother and all of your other siblings. And someday, you'll be adopted too. You'll have a wonderful family, parents who care about you, just like I do. And you'll be well taken care of for the rest of your life. That's what's going to happen to all of you. Nothing bad. Nothing nearly as scary as what you dreamed about. I promise. How can I be so sure? Sweetheart, I have had so many wonderful children come here. So many amazing, sweet, talented children. Children who were a lot like you. They were all afraid that they would never be adopted. But they were. One by one they found their families. They found the parents that they were always meant to have. The same thing will happen to you. I swear to it. What if something happens? Nothing is going to happen. I keep you all very safe, don't I? I protect you. I take care of you. I love each and every one of you. And that will never change. And even if there was a monster, I would fight it tooth and nail to protect all of you. Why? Sweetheart, that's what mothers do. They fight to keep their children safe and happy. And I'm no different. I will keep all of you safe and happy until you're ready to go to your forever home. And even then, I will still always love you. And nothing will ever change that. Of course, sweetheart. I promise. Yes, I pinky promise. Oh, the milk is ready. Here, careful, it's still warm. There you go. That should help put you to sleep. Why? Well, usually warmth helps put people to sleep because it makes them feel safe and happy. And that's why warm drinks tend to help people sleep, the same way warm blankets do, and warm food and warm fires. All of it makes us feel safe and loved, just like you are, because you will always be safe when you are in this house. I promise you that. Yes, all of your siblings will be safe too. Of course. You'll all be safe when you're adopted as well. After all, we would never allow you to go home with parents who wouldn't keep you safe, would we? Exactly. We'll only send you home with parents who love you and will do everything in their power to protect you. What is it? You don't ever want to leave? Well, that is sweet of you to say. But all baby birds need to leave the nest at some point. But I promise you, you'll be happy wherever you end up. How do I know? I just know. It's a mother's instinct, I suppose. Finished? Here, I'll take your mug. Now, are you ready to head back to bed? Of course I can tuck you in, sweetheart. Here, wrap your arms around me. I'll carry you to bed. There you go. Now, tomorrow we'll have some more lessons, and then you can play with your siblings and see that they're safe. Of course you can play tag, as long as the others want to play, and I'm sure they will. Yes, you can play all day if you want to. Don't push it. You know you can't play all night. After all, you might get lost in the woods if you're out after dark, and you wouldn't want that, would you? I didn't think so. Now, let's get you nice and tucked into bed. There you are. Oh, and here's your stuffed bear. Isn't that better? Oh, what else do you need, sweetheart? You'd like a lullaby? All right, just one. But you have to close your eyes. Close your eyes so I know you're trying to sleep. All right? There you go.